きましょう。あー、怖い。あ、違う、マッチングじゃなくて。そしてルーク。ルークね。で、ルーク。今日は、ルーク、多いようで。モンハンの話してるからラギアクルス来たじゃないですか。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. All right, let's go. Deftly shuts out the jump. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? I've got a bad feeling about this. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Surprises them with a drive rush. No more drive gauge. Gets them. Nicely played round there. You could tell that one player was not holding back during the round, while the other couldn't get it going. That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up. We'll gain control of the match in the early going. Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Hopes with a medium kick. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. What's going to happen? What'll happen here? They're backed up into the corner. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wow. What a decision. So smart. Ooh, what a smart throw. What? How do you even think of doing that?
Lucky.
Man, that was such a stressful round. Final round. Off and keeps going. Okay. The match just started. It's anyone's game. I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. They were right to be on guard. I can't believe they blocked that. Oh, you never. Yo, what? Spend it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Okay. What's the follow-up? They're in the corner. This may change the match. Oh man, this could be over. Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
まあルークはね、まあ全部持ってますからね。
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever. Player one has the life advantage. Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. With this super arc
Yep.
you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Uses the fireball to try and establish the KO. Great round. Nicely done.
Man,
they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on it? That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match. Drive rush to keep it going. Hits him with a stop and bop. Okay. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. I've got a bad feeling about this. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Grabs and throws them away. Amazing awareness there.
外されますよね。
Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
という感じで、ちょっと私のマスターはね、遠いんですよね。ちょっと全然でしたね。あんまり勝ち中継も機能しなかったんで。まあ、のんびりやっていくしかないですね。で、ジェイミーね。 まあ楽しくできたらいいですね。
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? My question is, which player will set the tone of the match
うん、
first?
見えてるね。
Oh, nice. Goes for the drive rush there. Blows him. What's next? That was crazy. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
うん、マジか。
Neither of them is willing to back off here. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player two can't springs forward with the drive KO. All right, gets around on the board.
え、何を？
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next? You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round. Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Going on the offensive? Player one chases him down. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Drive rush to keep it going. Oh, this is getting crazy. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
そして、
Super arts on deck for both strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Springs forward with the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the drive rush. Throws him. Okay. What's the follow-up? With speed betting it all on the drive rush. There's a burnout.
うん、マジ。
Definitely not good for them at all.
うーん。
This is gonna kill.
まあ普通に打てると思ったんですけど。攻撃。
Takes the round. Wow. Hard fought on both sides. What did you think? Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one. Rips the slasher out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner.
ああ、まあそっ
Player
か。
one is just about out of drive after that. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. All right, what's the plan? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. Grabs him. Ooh. Oh, this is getting crazy. Player two will look to apply KO. Nice way to close out that round.
まあ確かにね。
Bags the
結
round.
構話してちょっとお酒飲みたいみたいな。
The momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them. You got that right.
そういうのイメージはやっぱありますよね。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Springs forward with the drive
ラ
rush.
ッキーちょっとなんかちょっとお互いになんか回線安定しない感じかな。
Wow! What a decision! So smart. In there, and they close it out.
案外
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your
たまに
chances.
こう
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
案外使ってないですね。
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
なんで
Neither can lean on their
出ちゃった
drive too hard right now. Drive usage will be very important here for both fighters. Goes for the throw. Smart stuff there. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? KO. Nice way to close out that round.
案外攻めで遅らせぐらいっていうかその
Last round. This has been a
案外苦手なんですよね。落として
so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive? You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. What's gonna happen? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters are super hard. Wait a minute. A parry?
あ、忘れてた。
Right there. Got smart
まあまあ、
decision there. The chip damage was enough.
久々なんで全然どこで切れるんだっけってなりましたね。ありがとうございます。ジェイミーの中段見てからしゃがむのと、ジェイミーみんなが中段についつこうね、なんかしゃがんじゃうのあります。逆にこの来たのにもうなんか吸い込まれるみたいな。いや DJ は使わなくていいわけじゃないけど、あんまテクスト5の時から結構苦手なんですよね、そういうの。なんか守りで遅らせぐらい使うのはまあいいんですけど、なんか攻めでこうやろうとすると案外なんか食らうんですよね。そう、だから DJ。これが落として。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them to negate the block. Throws them to negate the block. Let's off projectile to waste time. Throws them. What's next? Let's see how this fight gets. Great round. Nicely done. Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next? Definitely some strong play. But you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression. All right, let's see what happens in the next round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do you have? All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Okay. A quick breather. Risky up close, springs forward with a drive rush. Air slasher! And that reads the jump in perfectly! Wow! What a decision! So smart! Fires off an air slasher! This is gonna hurt! Perfect execution with the anti-air! What? How do you even think of doing that? Even the slightest hit may end one up. Close it out. Good stuff. Oh my days, that was a real intense fight. Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit? Tricky territory here. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs, denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Who's gonna make a move? Both seem a bit tentative. Got their eye on the air. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Gets all right. Gets a round on the board. Bags the round. What do you make of it? Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. You gotta keep up the aggression. All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Can they keep on him? Has the life lead. Can they use it? All right, what's the mix-up? Amazing awareness there. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with overdrive jackknife? What's gonna happen? Dashes forward. Just cool into the rope. They choose and they close it out. Good stuff. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Yes! We've got ourselves a set here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
じゃあこうす
Throws
る
them
ん
down. Ooh. Neither of them willing to back off here.
なんだね。ミス。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Air slasher.
わかるー。この気持ちめちゃくちゃわかる。
What are your thoughts on what
え、
happened
なんで
during
そ
the
こ
last
飛ば
round?
れるのみたいな。
Definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round. Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. All right, what's the mix-up? Big opportunity now in this corner. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. They're going for the super art?
打っている。
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Oh, this is getting crazy. This is gonna hurt. Life lead is there, but clutch anti-air. Okay, what's the follow-up? Here comes the corner for solid anti-air. Okay, what's the follow-up?
よかったー。
Closes it out, and they close it out.
お互い DJ なんで、ここはね。
Man,
ちょっと私も今余裕があったんで、ここはちょっとこれ、インパクト打ちたいな、みたいな。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。いや、皆さんもね、ちょっとああいう女スクールされると思うんで、そこでね、ちょっと、ラッシュして、投げに行ったりすると、多分いけると思うんで、強くなってる場合じゃなかった。すごいうまい。
Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Checks with a medium kick. Rolling Soba. Drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick. Somehow pushes over drive.
ごめん。なんかごめんね。
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. They knew the counterattack was coming. I can't believe they blocked that. The rapid fire fist sends them up. Okay. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here.
でも噛み合ってしまう。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack. Turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
みんなに。
Flatline zone. Holy
そうなん
moly.
ですよね。釣ってるはずなのに普通に当たるっていうのがあるんで。
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
やっていきます。
Good spot.
回復したいんで。
Okay. What's the follow-up? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punch out. Oh, let's go.
落として。
Out of the air. Wow, what a decision. So smart.
あ、今のいいんだ。
Shreds them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. A real test of nerves here. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Okay, here we go. Reversal. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's
Ah,
gonna be?
lucky.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe that round. That
まあ噛み合いました。よかったよかった。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
OD 波動を聞いてたいですね。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
まあまああるよね。
Might be the momentum they need. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Drive usage will be very important here for both fighters. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Great round. Nicely done. Bags the round. What did you make of it? There's been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive? You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Risky up-close scrap still going. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Okay, okay. Chin right kick, jackknife maximum cuts clean through. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Overdrive jack. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Not much movement, but this can lead to some big damage. Nice. That's not just reaction. There's anticipation too. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy. The last round. It's now or never. This is truly the proverbial do or die moment. Let's see how these two try to set the tone of the match. I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go. Player 2 is barely hanging on to the flashes and with a jackknife. Things are about to explode. I can feel it. Dangerous range here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Drive rush. Dragon lash. Stuff him. Putting the cherry on top. Wow, what a decision.
Bent it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. They think it's time to bust this out. What a finish. Man, that was such a stressful round. It's not over yet. Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever. Overdrive jackknife. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 has the life lead. Just needs to find a way to close this out. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Life lead opens up. Big counter. KO. Nicely played around there. Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next? They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them. You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blitz first? Big opportunity now in this corner. Oh no. Not like this. Not like experiencing burnout. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Blocks it. Throws him from above. Overdrive jackknife. God, what's gonna happen? That's not gonna hit. That was ridiculous defense. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Oh man, this could be all the difference. One chance here may end this match. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Closes it out. Takes the round. Wow. ちょっと判断が遅かったですね。パチパチありがとうございます。 当にルーク減りましたね。この人もね、よく当たりますね。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off. Goes for the fireball.
2発ありがとう。
How's the match gonna play out? My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Are they going to press on the attack or hang back? Who's it gonna be? Huh. Both seem a bit tentative. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Impact's a no-go. Nice block. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Trying to read each other here? Both trying to see if the other will strike first. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Just needs to find a way to close this out. Squeezes the gauge. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Great round. Nicely done. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round? Definitely some strong play. The team cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression. All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Running up a beatdown. Amazing awareness there. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Big throw. What perfect KO. They were in full control there. Nicely played around there.
これが
Shows the medium kick.
読みなのかな。
Creates an opening with a low heavy. Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The whip willing to risk it for the overdrive. Fights back with authority. Drops him hard. What? How do you even...
はい、ナイス。いい追熟。
Taking super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Oh, here we go. Is it going to kill? Is this going to kill? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Just need a little more. Can they do... Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Back into the corner. What's that?
あ、間違えた。やった。なんだか当たってる。
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up? Oh, so close. The next moves are gonna be crucial.
なんか勝った。なぜか勝った。
We just saw these fighters play out of their goddamn mind there. Did they really just
なんで
feel that round? What?
なんか勝ちました。
Still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever. Oh, coming for you. Tank, who will gain control of the match in the early going? Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Goes for an overhead.
あれ
Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Just needs to find a way to close this out. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Player 1 can't let their drive game run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Gets the jump in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Drive rush. Gets in their face. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an... just goes for it at this range. Wait a minute. One combo can end this round right now. Ooh, so tense. Both players are so...
あ、さっき。
Nicely
い
played
や、
around there.
手振るやつじゃないですかね。多分。
But what a matchup to see,
さっ
right?
き。
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing. Parries the projectile. Departure set. Jumps in. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Right. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Player 1 will need to play conservative until their drive refreshes. Burnout activates.
早すぎるやつ。
This is definitely not good for them at all. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires without warning. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Departure set. Drive runs to kick, no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Okay. What's the follow-up? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Oh, snipe! What? How do you even think of doing that?
もったいなかった。
Wow! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Try or die. There will be no salty run back. Burns the gauge and it's showtime. We get closer. So
逆にモダンだと何ができないかってわかんないんですよね。
maximum strike. What? How do you even think of doing that? Perfectly executed. And they close it out.
噛み合い。
Good stuff. Man, I could watch.
やっぱりこのモダンだと何ができないかを知るっていうのも大事だってことなんですね。そしてルークが全く来ない。
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
ジュリー。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins. Goes for the throw. Backs them into the corner. Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Throws them to negate the block. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
なる。
Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to gain the upper hand.
ここから行く。
Gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Just needs
どうなるんでしょうね。
more good hit. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Okay. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, I've got a bet. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Won't play the KO. Great round. Nicely done. Yo, that fight was dripping.
結構パリ多いですね。
Man, that was insane. Down to the
そ
wire.
して
Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
振られた。
They exchange blows. Oh, that was a good one. Air slasher. Both hits him with a
あ、マジ
bomb. Wait a minute. And Benito, hoping for a good return. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves in there.
でやっぱこのね
A stressful round.
空中で止めるのが強いんで
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
パリとかかな。
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow. Shoots off a fireball up close.
あ、じゃあ
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. My question is, which
Ano,
player
ano?
will set the tone of the match first? Smart stuff there. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. The hoo-ha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
なんで
Throws them down. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses the parry. Definitely saw that counter coming. Nice block. Just out of range for that throw. Holds out with the block. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Feeling out the spacing. Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, I've got got a bad feeling about this. They've gotta keep their eye on the timer. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. There's only 10 seconds left. This is the final push.
それもう出せないんですよね、そこ。
Smart stuff there. The fighters are out of time. It happens though when the fighters are evenly matched. Whoa. That's the round. What did you make of it? This has been a crazy pace and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive? You got that right. Oh, next round started. Does a good job of pushing back. Whoa. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Jump knocked them out of the air. What? How do you even think of doing it? KO! Great round. Nicely done. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go! This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Good distance for a shot. Sloths up. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Oh, the throw connects. Okay. What's the follow-up? Player two with a slight lead. Will they cap the overhead deny? I can't believe they blocked that. Nowhere to run.
あれと、押せてないんだ今の。はい、さくらさんおやすみなさいです。いやー、ジュリもきついですね。結構全然かけ半っていうか、あんまり溜めてこなかったイメージでしたね。本当にループの時代終わりましたね。全然来ない。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? You know both players are not going to hold back. Starting the action off with some fireballs. Goes for the throw. Good anti-air. All right, what's the plan? Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral aim is very important. Just needs one more good hit. Sticks the jump in. Gets all right. Gets a round on the board. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round? They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them. You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Shows a medium kick. It's getting crazy. Dashes up, scrapping it out up close. Throw springs forward with the drive rush. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Oh no. Not like brushes that off and keeps going.
そう全然使った方がいいです。むしろ使った方がいいですよ、これ本当に。
Okay, what's the follow-up? One chance here may end this match.
これ動くと当たるやつなんで、こういうのは結構使っていった方が多分いいです。ちょっと使っていきましょう。なんか立ち中継強い、リーチ長いんで、これこのメイン牽制にしていろいろしていくのがいいのかなって思います。
Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Goes for the fireball. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Who's going to break the silence first? Huh. Both seem a bit tentative. Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? They trade hits, and now blocks the jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Time's the only thing moving here. Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first. The throw misses. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. Grabs them. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Knocked down. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Okay, oh. Nice way to close out that round. Player one took that convincingly. But what's next? You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round. Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Still plenty of time left. I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got. Fake out! They may be planning to send their drop springs forward with the drive rush. They're backed up into the corner. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. They are really going at each other. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through them. Fake out. Their spacing is so on point right now. Burnout activates. Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. KO. And they close it out. Good stuff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go. Just cool into the low kick. Barely blocks the jump in. They're turning it up a notch. You might see some rush down here. Looking to impress with this super. Amazing awareness there. Jury's going to a dark place. Kaisen Dankai Raku. Reads the jump in perfectly. Wow, what a decision. So smart. Player one can't let this simmer. Plus anti-air. What? How do you even think of doing that? Only 50% life left. Player two has the super gauge advantage. This can lead to some big damage. Wow, reads the counterattack. I can't believe they blocked that. Yeah, they had it all planned out. I can't believe that round. That was nuts. Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever. Wow, they both.
休憩します。いや、もうかなり今疲れましたね。